Hey there. Good morning, everybody. So excited to be here. We had a great session last night, opening session, if you were there. I'd like to introduce Hope Hopkins. You know, once in a while you come across somebody that actually has a real knack for quickly getting to the truth. And to put her in front of all of our startups as the managing director of Mass Challenge is really terrific because she understands very quickly what to tell those of us that are entrepreneurs, and sometimes we have stars in our eyes. So she's really terrific at helping us to find our way. Previously to being the managing director of Mass Challenge, she actually was the vice president at Rhode Island Commerce. She's extremely well connected here. She probably knows everybody there is to know in the state. I am thrilled to be working with her. It makes my job wonderful and easier because she's around. So take it away, Hope, and give us some of your thoughts about Rhode Island, entrepreneurship, and the future.
Great. Thank you so much. That was a very flattering introduction, and good morning, everybody. It's my immense pleasure to be working with the RIHub team. 2 years ago now, it was an idea. There was an innovation campus bond floating around, and a few folks like Stephen Piper, Ronan early on, who decided to really run with it and were great stewards and companions through that. Pete Rumsey from Commerce, obviously a heavy hand in getting it all to go. And here we are today. So excited to see RIHub thrive, and so excited to also be part of the greater ecosystem through bringing the Mass Challenge program to Rhode Island. So a little bit about Mass Challenge. It's been in existence since 2009, and it's the global network for innovators. And we're really focusing on that this year. We want to be the global network. So we really want to earn that. We're headquartered in the United States with 7 locations worldwide. And our mission is really to equip bold entrepreneurs to disrupt the status quo and to create meaningful change. Since launching in 2009, we've seen more than 2,400 alumni go on to have raised $6.2 billion in funding and generate more than $3 billion in revenue. And these cohorts, have created more than 157,000 jobs. So it's a great program to bring to Rhode Island right as we are truly investing and doubling down on entrepreneurship and an innovation economy. My job is really fun. It's there's some tough moments, as Annette alluded to. There's some dream chasing that needs to be brought back down to earth. But really, my job is to celebrate and champion entrepreneurs, help them bring those ideas to life, shape them. And the best part about Mass Challenge is it is a competition with equity-free cash prizes at the end. So it's a little bit of Santa Claus all in one. So 3 years ago, with support from the state of Rhode Island and a few key corporate tenants here in Rhode Island, here locally, we brought the Mass Challenge program to life. In the first 2 years of the program, we supported 53 startups. Those startups raised a total of $16 million in funding, and they generated $2.3 million in revenue. That was in 2 years. Then 2020 hit, and we had to run a virtual program this year. There's a saying, however, that in year 2, you creep, in year 3, you leap. We weren't sure what year 3 really had in store for us. It's obviously been a year of significant change. It's a year that's transformed how we live, work, play, and it's made us think differently about the future. It's actually been a goldmine for our entrepreneurs who remained committed to envisioning a better tomorrow. And the Rhode Island cohort from this past year, the 2020 cohort, proved this. This cohort alone raised $12.2 million in funding in 4 months. So for those of you that I've thrown a lot of numbers out at, and it's still early in the morning, that's actually more than the first 2 years combined. So what we've shown is the ecosystem is strengthening, and we're really making tremendous progress in the caliber and quality of our programs, our startups, but we're also gaining attention. This could not have been possible without the support of the community that really stepped up. Our teams, whether they were located or local to Rhode Island or elsewhere, managed to work with the VMS mentor teams, which were incredible and did such great work with them. And then we also had 94 other mentors from outside of the US alone commit to working with these entrepreneurs in our cohort. So it was really a huge moment in time where not only did Rhode Island step up for entrepreneurship, but the globe stepped up for Rhode Island. So these are just some of the great moments in time that I've had over the past 6 months, 7 months now. It's really and truly because of this community that the revenue numbers, the jobs that we anticipate seeing come to fruition in the next year, and the funding that will continue to be raised become a reality. I can't think of anything better. I mean, we are pandemic times are fatiguing. It has been such a lovely distraction to work with these amazing people like the governor had mentioned, our 2 winners from last year, Graphene Composites and Nautilus Defense. To watch them continue on and to persevere in these times is amazing, and actually even pivot. Graphene Composites is exploring a COVID ink. So just amazing, amazing work that's coming out of these, our state.